Now let's learn chart. It is said that picture speaks louder than numbers, and that is very well true when we represent numbers through graph in Excel. Here we will be learning different graphs. Let's go for graph in column format. Select the data. It is a very simple 12 by 2 dimensional data. 12 are the 12 different months of year 2009, and two variables, one is inquiries and second one is enrollments. Select whatever data for the range you want to plot a graph. So here we have selected the entire data for generating graph. Go to insert. In chart part, chart menu, select column, and in this particular window it will give you different options. So you can very well plot graph with any of these. Let's try with a simple one, that is clustered column. The moment you click on the graph, the option, it will give you the basic structure of graph for whatever you have selected. This is first step of generating a graph, but only getting numbers into picture is not sufficient to understand what really we want to represent. For that thing we have to arrange our graph in such a way that it will be understood to any third person. So here let's go for optimal utilization of our space. So let's bring this legend at the bottom. Inquiries and enrollments are two legends. Bring at the bottom, rearrange it. Now still this particular graph is not meaningful so far as it is not reflecting what is what. So we have to assign titles for axis. So how to assign titles for axis? Go to layout. Okay, before that thing, whenever you are working in Excel and when you select any of the object in Excel, the moment you select it, a active tab is generated at the top. See here, I am now clicking outside, this will vanish. The moment I click on graph, active tab is created at the top. This is for chart tools. So click on that. Only those applicable for that particular object is available with us. Now we want to assign axis labels, so it is a part of layout. So select layout. Now I want to assign axis titles. For horizontal axis I want it below the axis. Since Jan to December are the month, type it here as months. Okay, even if you want to precisely identify here months, year 2009. Now we want to assign a title for vertical axis. So against layout, go to axis titles. Primary horizontal axis we are done, it is vertical axis, and we want to have it in a rotated fashion. It is overlapping the contents of the graph, so you have to click on the part where you have a graph and move it away from title. Now you have optimally utilized the entire sheet for graph. For axis title, what is this? Students count. Students count. What is left? Title for the graph. It is chart title. Center overlay or above chart. Let it be above chart. Again it is overlapping, so click on the graph part and resize it. What is this graph is? Monthly monthly enrollments and inquiries and enrollments. You can change the font size also. Select the text box and reduce the font size of whatever size you want and optimally utilize it. Is this fine? But still then we have scope to again express the graph through numbers. If you want to really know the precise number for each vertical column, then that is also possible. Select the graph, go to layout and click on data labels. This will give you options for where you want to have. Since I want to have at the top of it, that is outside end, so I will select outside end. Is this fine? No. Here all the fonts are in black. It might confuse you for what is, particularly in such cases where inquiries and enrollments are close to each other. So click on any of the number, the entire set will be selected. This is for blue part, that is inquiries. So you can change the font color. For blue you can put it blue. Again you can mark it bold. And for other part, that is for enrollment, again select any one, go to font and select the appropriate color, bold. Now no confusion. If two numbers are very close, till then you can very well identify what is the value for a specific column. If you want to spread the graph for entire length, you just drag it. Whatever content you had defined, now graph is ready for display. In similar fashion, you can generate a graph to know the trends also. To know the trend, we should have a graph in linear fashion. What is that? Select the data, go to insert menu, go to line graph, select it a simple way. This is how now graph is created for you by Excel. Optimize it, optimize the space, rearrange it to whatever the size and location you want to have. Create space for column headings. Then against chart layout, then axis titles, primary horizontal axis, title below axis, that is type months, then against layout, axis title, vertical axis, horizontal axis, this would be like this. So suppose you don't want, delete it. Axis title, vertical axis in rotated style. You can directly type students count. Now you want to have title for the chart, so select on chart title. If you select it centered overlay, it will be like this. If you select it above chart, it is centrally located. Now what is monthly inquiries and enrollments. If you want to have labels for your graph, labels for your trains, then data labels, where you want to have rate, live, left, below or above. You can change, this is for blue, so you can change the font with blue color. Similarly for otherwise part, you can select it and mark it. This is how you have line chart for the above data. Here you have both in front of you, one is line chart, one is column chart.